getting out and doing things with us, going bowling and going out. We used to go hiking a lot. And
used to go, yeah, when? You used to when you lived in your old house, right? But not in the last couple of years of him being alive with you. And we'd hike to like when we lived in California, exactly. More than 3 years ago, 4 years maybe, I don't know.
We'd hike to, like when we lived in California.
Yes, very long ago. And for the last 2 years or so, you didn't do anything with him. He came home from school, you ignored him. You and your husband ignored him. Period. Look at her facial language. Look at her facial language. Look at her facial language.
There were waterfalls and whatnot that we used to go hiking to. And he would get so excited at the end. Just we'd make little videos showing how far we'd come and whatnot. But
yeah, so that's exciting. What have you done with him? What were the last few days like with Sebastian? That's what should be on your mind, not thinking back so far. I don't know what happened. The last time I saw him, we were talking about this. It was, you should be talking about, you should be wondering, where is my son? This is not a eulogy. This is like Malaya, pain and sorrow, the grieving process. We are not here to grieve with you, Katie. What we are here to do is figure things out, and you don't have a desire to do that. The only possibility, if you don't know what happened, would be that somebody has him. You would be reaching out to that person. It is that simple, people. It is that simple. If a person doesn't reach out to a potential abductor, or you can also think positively. You can be naive if you want to. And I'm not being, facetious here with this, because if you are the mother of a missing child, it's okay to think about the small possibility that maybe he walked somewhere on the road and people like a farmer's family picked him up with a truck and he said, please help me get the hell out of here. My stepfather's abusing me. My mom doesn't care about me. And maybe that family said, all right, cool, we take you, but you're going to have to help us work on the farm. Who knows? I mean, he wasn't the type that would have done that, but kids have run away from home before and they found ways to hide out. But this is not who Sebastian is. You would, in that particular case, consider this possibility and reach out if you have seen him. Tell him we love him. Let us know we want him back. Imagine how your mind would be racing. You wouldn't think about how it comes off what you're saying. You would want to make sure that whatever you have to say to help bring your son back, you would cram into those 3 or 4 minutes.
he's a good kid overall.
Oh, oh my God, that woman again. Is that a church lady? Jesus, I mean, no pun intended here. But just a good kid. Look at this. Just a good kid. First of all, there's a minimization. She didn't like him. She did not like him. Even after the disappearance or the death, as I prefer to point it out, as has been linguistically indicated, she still trashes him and her husband trashes him even worse, and she has no problem with that. And here she says, overall, listen to this, he is a good kid. Overall, that means there is so much that I hated about him. There is so much that he did that I consider to be bad. More than anything, because of Sebastian, Chris Proudfoot was ready to leave her. And that's what she had a big problem with. And it had a lot to do with the CPS issue. And I'm not sure if he was ordered to stay away from Sebastian or if he just decided, you know what? Sebastian is telling and talking. He's becoming more and more verbal in terms of expressing what's going on at home. And they're not letting go. And it'll get worse. And I be damned if I go to jail for this so-called little retard, as we know he has referred to him, according to a neighbor, allegedly, in my opinion.
Good kid, overall.
There's a reason she picks that woman. I think it's I coined her the church lady because she talked about, I think it's her in a previous interview, I'm in a prayer group and, they live in Tennessee. It's a Bible Belt, okay? It's not like, if you're listening from Canada or California, you may think, like, what the heck is that? A journalist, talking about her religious, it's okay down there. What do you miss most about not having him around? Okay, so this woman, of course, they're heavy on pre-interviews. Chris and Katie Proudfoot, they make sure. And this woman, I can guarantee you past that, she does not, let's say it like this, common sense is not her best friend, okay? My opinion.
What do you miss most about not having him around?
Uh-oh. Let me correct this. This is a good one. Could she actually have doubts now? Listen to this.
Good kid, overall.
What do you miss most about not having him around?
What do you miss most about not having him around? This could be leakage, actually. It's probably been a year since I've seen her. So, yes, it is possibility that in that year she woke up, for lack of a better term. I miss not having him around. Do you see what she said here? I'm not certain yet. I need to hear a little bit more. But there's a good chance she is not able to linguistically commit to what she should be asking. What do you miss most about having him around should be the question. So there's a chance some people talk to her and she's like, no, I don't want to think like that. I like to see the good in people. A lot of people are like that, by the way. They say, no. I get that all the time in my personal life when people ask me about my views about certain people who know what I'm doing, about certain cases. And the ones who ask me, they're pretty much ready to be taught. But when there are bystanders, others, I hear that all the time. Now I like to see the good in people. I need to get hard evidence to even consider that a woman would, be a part of the disappearance of her child, right? Or cover up for it, or be guilty of unaliving.
Oh God, everything. I miss his smile. I miss telling him to get up in the morning for school and him going, Mom.
Oh my God. Mom. No. She, every single time she imitates him, every time, the best she can do is paint him as Goofy. Mom, that before both Chris Proudfoot and her imitated him in a very unflattering manner. That is not expected. Whenever a child is missing and you want the child back and you had nothing to do with it and you don't know what happened to the child, you will paint the child as an angel, even if the child had gotten in trouble every week, suspended, damaged property that you had to pay, you name it. Even if at that moment the child will be an angel, she still uses a lot of derogatory ways. It's not expected, people. It's not normal. It's not normal.
I miss him making his little jokes. I miss watching him run around with the dogs. I miss all of it, the good.
And there is a chance that at one point, her ex-husband, Sebastian's father, Seth Rogers, said she used to not be like that indifferent. She may now be thinking about things from when he was really small, when she was with her husband, her first husband, Sebastian's father, which was no picnic from what I understand. But now everything had changed because everything that Sebastian started doing when he gotten older was a problem, even if it was nothing out of the ordinary, nothing bad. And listen to this now. I miss all of it, the good, the bad. There is no bad if your child is missing. You don't think about any bad. You don't even introduce it into the language. What do you mean the bad?
Good, the bad. I miss everything about my son.